What's up, everybody? My name is Dell. This is Dell on Movies. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you've been here before, thanks for hanging out with me again. I hope that Santa Claus was as good to you as he was to me. And for me, that meant getting a good deal of movies. Nothing that my family bought me. I don't let them guys buy me movies because everything they can think of, I've already got it. So for me, this meant getting some gift cards, which I did from some parents of the students that I teach. I do teach, if you didn't know that. And around Christmas time, I'll get a few gifts from parents here and there. Sometimes I get a lot of stuff like candles. I got some mittens, but I also got some gift cards, and I put those gift cards to use, and that's what you're going to see here. The first couple of movies actually were paid for me out of pocket, and those were at FYE. I just went in there one day bopping around looking for something cheap, and I found something cheap. And it works out because they feed my completist mentality, which means I started a franchise and I've got to finish it. So the first one is this movie here, not a movie I'm a big fan of, but like I said, I got to complete the franchise. And that is Hellboy, the one that came out a couple years ago with David Harbour in the lead role. Again, I've got the other two Hellboy movies, live action movies. I've got a couple of the animated movies. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and grab this one. And at FYE, they had it on sale for $3.99. So I couldn't really pass up on that. The next movie is similar in that it's just completing a franchise. I've got all of the other movies. I didn't have this one, didn't want to pay a ton for it, and I came across it as a steelbook for $7, so I grabbed it that same day, and that is a Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Like I said, it's actually not a bad steelbook, pretty good looking steelbook. On the back is really nothing there, but again, I don't hate the movie as much as other people do, so I'm okay with grabbing that. And like I said, $11 for both of those movies that I was only looking to get, mainly looking to get to complete them. I will watch them again because I'm gonna definitely go through all the Friday 13th, all definitely going through the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise again, and I will include that. So that'll probably be around next October, but you'll forget about it by the time I get there. The rest of these movies here were paid for by gift cards, except for a few bucks here and there, what the gift cards did not cover. So I'll just go ahead and go through those. The first one is completing the Marvel franchise, the MCU. I have all of the other movies that are available for purchase. So I don't have Wakanda Forever yet, obviously, but I did not have the Eternals either. And I wanted to grab that one. I waited for it to go on sale, but of course with a gift card, didn't have to come out of my pocket for it, so no problem with that. And the next movie is a movie I grew up with. I didn't get it when it came out a few weeks or a few months ago, whenever it was. And I've actually never had this movie in my collection, and I'm not sure why, but it just never worked out that I had it in my collection. So finally I did grab it, and this is Saturday Night Fever, coming in away from the light here, get to focus in on it. So the iconic white suit, the crazy 70s dance moves, one of my favorite dance movies of all time. And I'm not the biggest connoisseur of dance movies, but that is one that's high up on the list for me. And next movie is one that actually just came out earlier this year. I found it to be a brilliant satire, comedy. The satire is basically about black church life, and that is Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. It's got a lot of good commentary in it also. So if you're familiar with black church life, you'll get a lot out of this movie. If you're just familiar with just church life in general, you'll get something out of it. Especially, and I'm talking about more evangelistic Christian church life, not necessarily not necessarily other religions for sure. But this has a lot to say about that. If you are a Christian and you're okay with this, may not be for you, but unless you're okay with seeing that life examined and skewered, and I think there's a lot of insight into that life in this movie. Regina Hall is brilliant in the movie, had a great 2022. She's had a lot going on, and I think this might be her best work. The next movie is the last one that I have, and this was an upgrade from Blu-ray, and it's probably my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. I didn't get it a couple weeks back, but I had to grab it this time, and that is the Pulp Fiction 4K. Opted for the slip, not the steel this time. I didn't really like that steelbook, guys, but It is high up on the list of Tarantino movies for me. Let me know what you guys got for Christmas. What was in your stocking? We can definitely have a chat about it down in the comment section. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, and we can definitely have a good conversation. In the meantime, that's all I got for you on this one, guys. I catch you on the next one. Bye.